Today I'm really excited because I'm home. It like snowed a foot here in New York. I didn't go to work, so it's a good day because I pretty much am doing whatever I want to do today. So that's why I'm really excited. I'm also excited because I have my go-to really quick look that I always do when I'm in a hurry or when I'm just lazy and I don't want to do like a full face. But it looks awesome. It doesn't even include foundation, guys. Yeah, so you're gonna want to watch this because anybody can do this. It's super easy, even though I don't feel like none of my tutorials are super hard, but this is really easy and it looks good and the products are very minimal. I'm a little much, so I have like 2 concealers and, you know, brushes and Fix Plus. I have things that you don't need and I'll mention that, you know, while I'm walking you through. So today's going to be a talk through, first time ever, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't babble and mess up and talk about things that I don't need to talk about. We're going to jump right into the video. So, first, I always do my brows. I have to do my brows, always. Honestly, if you have beautiful thick brows, you don't even have to do this step. You could just like get like a clear brow gel or some type of brow gel and comb it through your brows so that your hairs are nice and tamed and polished and look nice and pretty. But I have really sparse hairs at the tail of my brows, so I have to do them. I was gonna do like a 5-minute face, but in reality, I wanted a little extra, you know, just more than 5 minutes. Maybe like 7 minutes. So I'm going to start at the tail end of my brow. Fill that sucker in. I don't need much because, again, I'm not getting fancy here. And you just comb up really lightly. But you see, like, that's really all you need right here. And I did that brow in like about a minute. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I'm using the Brow Stylist Definer by Loreal. It's a really great brow pencil. It's a tad bit waxy, but if you use a really light hand, your brows come out phenomenal. If you want to get extra fancy, you could get like a brow gel to set them in place. I'm using Gimme Brow by Benefit and in number 5. I like when you could see the brow hairs, you know? I'm not all for that really dark, super dark brow. Like, I like to see my brow hairs. I don't even know if you could see. Hopefully in this lighting you could actually see my eyebrow hairs. So eyebrows are done. Now we are going to go to conceal. So I have 2 concealers because I am a high maintenance type of person and I have really dark circles. So I use 2 different ones. You obviously don't have to do this. This is just how I am because I'm a little crazy. I use the Nars-Radiant Creamy Concealer in Macadamia and it's pretty deep. It's like a medium peachy tone, so I like to use this just like right in here. Because it's really dark and I like to cancel out the dark colors. Ooh, I forgot, guys. I forgot a brush. I just go right in here and you're not going to use a lot, just something like that. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape just to brighten the area up. But I'm not going to use a lot of this because it's high coverage and you will see that. I will just dot just a few dots. And I'm not going to go crazy concealing my whole face. All I'm going to conceal is my dark circles and around my nose because I do get some redness there. And that is pretty much it. Again, this is a really quick look, so I'm not going to spend too much time trying to cover up my face because that's not the point. I'm going to take my Morphe G2 brush. This is like what Patrick Star says is like a beauty blender on a stick, but it really is awesome for this area, so I'm just going to blend that in and watch. Literally, guys, my dark circles are completely gone. Like, this is like sick. And what you're going to see is that I'm going to take this and I'm going to blend it above too. So I'm going to kind of take it in here and put it on my lids too because my lids are dark as well. So I just want to brighten up the whole thing. Just please look at the difference. Can we see that? Like, that's crazy. And I kind of like the fact that you could still see, like, can you guys see that? Like a blemish. Like, it's okay. It's supposed to look like you're not wearing makeup. This can be considered a no makeup makeup, if you will. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if you guys hear, like, people yelling or screaming or, like, machines going. Like I said in the beginning, we had so much snow last night, so they are plowing the driveway right now. So you might hear voices and whatnot. Please excuse the background noise, but I figured this would be a really good time to film because they're outside. So we're going to take my HD banana powder that I'm obsessed with, and you guys know. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to set it. Set my under eye. Set anywhere that you would crease. I am going to go to bronzer. And I'm using my TooFaced Chocolate Soleil bronzer for this. And a Sonia Kashuk number 113 brush. This is the brush that I mentioned in my favorites video. That it's like perfect for this area. And we're not going to go crazy with the bronzer. We're just going to warm up the skin. You know, just enough. You can see the difference. So, and just bring it onto the chin, like you would normally bronze. Temple, cheeks, jawline. I put too much right there on the cheek. I'm going to have to blend that out. I'm going in with my favorite highlight of all time. It's the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Peach Glow by Loreal. And what I love about this one is that it just looks so natural. It gives like a really beautiful sheen to the skin. For this makeup look, like highlight is going to be your best friend because it's going to look like you tried hard when you really didn't. So I do it on the cheekbones, on the tip of the nose, and on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on top of the brow. Oh, and to not even use more brushes, you could just use your finger. And I just put it on the middle of my lid to give a little something something. Right? And then on the inner corners to brighten that sucker up. That's the face. That's literally it. Just that. So it's brows, bronzer, highlight, and concealer. And that is all you do. And you pretty much... Guys, can we appreciate this? Ooh. Can you tell this is like one of my favorite looks to do? I'm like such a lazy makeup person, but it just looks so great. And it's so easy. I'm excited for you. And I'm excited for myself because it's just like I discovered, you know, something that works really well. You could do whatever lip you want. You could literally wear any type of lip you want. You could do a matte lip. You could do a glossy lip. You could do just a regular satin lip. I do a gloss because, again, it's quick, you know, a nude gloss. My go-to one is Angel Food Cake by NYX. I'm just going to put it on. It's really nice. It's really sheer. You do have to reapply this. You have to reapply, but I just really like it because it's such a natural shade and it's really inexpensive. And guys, it smells like cupcakes. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? Lesson learned, guys. I spray my face before I put my mascara on because when I do it afterwards, I end up with like black, like all underneath here. So, I need some water. Let that sink in. Okay, here, tragedy. This is what happens when you overuse products. I can't even get, like, it literally broke off. Like, there's nothing to clip this thing on. I'm using the Lights Camera Lashes. the difference between like mascara and like none. Even that alone makes such a big difference. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I hope you recreate this on a day-to-day basis. It's really easy, just a few products, just a few of my favorite things. Anyways, here it is. What else do I say? What else do I say about this? I'm just like looking in the viewfinder like... Thank you guys for watching. Once again, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.